Once upon a time, there was a pig who lived in barn.
Wait, who the hell drew my barn? It looks flat, plain, and boring. Not for a fancy pig like me. Narrator, did you draw my barn? Well, yes, dear pig, I did. Well, it's time to learn about something I call perspective. Here's a ruler. Get to it. Okay, geez. Let's try one-point perspective out for a change.
Okay, here's a quick rundown of one-point perspective. First, draw the horizon line. This is where the ground meets the sky. Then, add a vanishing point. Draw the square and draw the lines from the edges of the square to the vanishing point. The vanishing point helps us add depth. Then, draw vertical lines to close out the shape and erase all excess lines. Here you can see me connect the lines to the vanishing point and erase all unnecessary lines.
Well, pig, how do you find your new barn? Well, this is all fine and dandy, but where the hell's my roof? What do I do if there's a snowstorm or hurricane coming through? What you gonna do when I use my cane right here and beat the living shit out of you, huh? Right then, let's draw the roof.
Now to draw the roof, I can add another cube and mold it like Play-Doh to form the roof. To fancy things up, I can add a window and detail to the roof. To do this, draw as normal inside the cube and connect all the edges to the vanishing point.
Well, here you go, pig, your new barn. It's a fine barn and all, but it's not fine enough for me, damn it. I want another vanishing point. Well, let's get to it.
For 2-point perspective, we have another vanishing point to deal with. First, draw your vertical lines as usual and start connecting. Here's a useful tip. All right edges of the cube go to the left VP and all left ones go to the right. Here's a common mistake I even made during the drawing. Putting the vanishing points way too close to each other, which makes the drawing look wonky. Then let's close the shape and add a roof.
Or else.
Mold the roof from a second cube. Be careful when connecting the roof here. Then let's add some windows and a door, keeping in mind the perspective.
That's what I'm gonna smash you through if it isn't perfect. Well, pig, how's this for a change? But this barn ain't big enough for me as my business has skyrocketed to the moon and needs a corporate headquarters. Can you, kind narrator, make me a corporate headquarters, please? Answer no, and you won't see tomorrow. Fine, even though I can rip you to shreds right now if you tried anything, I'll do it for you, pig.
Now, for 3-point perspective, I can either put this point above or below the horizon line. Now, all vertical lines go to this last point with the other lines going to the previous 2 points. Add some detail here and we're done.
Well, here you go, pig. Your brand new corporate headquarters. Thanks, now time to run my all-powerful monopoly and rule all the real industry while driving out all my competitors. Nothing can stop me now. Well, okay then, have fun. Wait a minute!